So we draw the arc. We draw an arc. This is an arc. This arc, remember I told you earlier, will be drawn from point D. This is our point D, but we are not going to indicate that now. Now, still on this same radius, you center at that point D. This is point D. Center at point D. With the same radius, draw another arc to cut the previous one at E. Draw another arc to cut the previous one at E. That means what we have now is we have A, B, C, D. Remember I told you this, you start from point D. Then this point of intersection of the two arcs is your what? E. Now, having done this, the next thing you have to do now is to join the 2 points. Join the 2 what? Points. You join the 2 points from this point to this point. It has to be joined. So you join it, and when you join this line, you produce a straight line. Now this is the 60 degrees angle. Now, if you measure this angle, it will tell you, it will tell you if actually it is 60 or not. That is, in other words, what I mean by that is that we are going to use our protractor to see if actually the angle constructed is 60 degrees. Remember, we didn't use this for our construction. We were only using the compass. And so let's find out if actually the angle we have just constructed here is what? 60 degrees. Now let the thick line pass through this AB of the protractor. Then let the 90 degrees thin line, vertical line, pass through this point C. Then let's see where this line runs, whether if actually it is running through angle 60. As you can see, students, you can see the line we've just drawn, that is this line CE, is running through what? 60 degrees. Look at it, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Once again, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Exactly at 60 degrees. That means to tell us, this tells us that the construction here was a perfect one. So it's absolutely correct. Now, having seen the 60 degrees angle which we have just constructed, and we have just tested it with our protractor, and we're able to see that this is exactly 60 degrees. So let's look at bisection. Like I earlier told you, we have to see how angles are being bisected. But to bisect, let's see what that bisection is all about. Bisection simply means, to bisect an angle means to divide the angle into 2 equal angles. To divide this very angle into 2 equal angles. That's what bisection is all about. Now, let us see how we can bisect this 60 degrees into 2 equal angles. I know bisection simply means to divide. So if you're dividing 60, what do you expect, students? You know you should be what? 30. So if you bisect 90, you should be expecting 45. So we are bisecting 60. Means we are expecting what? 30 degrees. So let's start. To bisect, already let's assume we have already constructed the angles. The constructed angle is 60 because 60 we want to bisect. We want to construct the bisect of 60. To construct the angle 60, already it has been done. Now the next thing you have to do is to center at C. Draw an arc. Supposing you have constructed your own, draw an arc. This arc now should be from C at a convenient radius to draw an arc which is going to cut at CF. Let us say this place should be our F. CF. This is point E. So the arc should be cutting from this point at E, at CF at E, and CB at what? D. So we center E. With center E, that center simply means pin your center this thing, create an axis through E, swing it. Now, with center E and any radius, draw an arc. Let us take any radius. Don't ask me the size you're going to take, just at your convenience. At your convenience, any size you want. That's what it means. Now, you expand it to this. Then I'm taking this size. You can take yours anywhere. This is my own convenient radius. I draw an arc. Are you all doing it, students? So this is an arc. I've drawn an arc. Just swing it there, you see. Then, center at D. and the same radius. Make sure you don't shift this thing, because if once shifted, you will not get what you're looking for. So remember, we are looking at 30 degrees. So with the same radius, draw an arc to intersect the previous one at G. Now the next letter there should be what? G, because we have A, B, C, D, E, F. So we now have G. A point of intersection of these two arcs, we'll now call it what? G. Now, having seen this, or having done this, the next thing we're going to do now is to join CG. CG from point C to G is the next thing we're going to do. So by doing that, so you join the 2 points. That's CG. Look at the point C, and this is G. I hope you're all doing it, students. It's something that needs carefulness. So you join the 2 points. You see how I'm doing it? You run the line straight. Have you seen how the line passed through point C to G? So this line now is the line that divided angle 60 degrees into 30 degrees. So let's see whether if actually we have actually bisected 60 degrees. Now remember how to measure this using your protractor. Place your protractor on the vertical line, which is 90, through that point, and the next one is look at it. You can see now. You just go in there and just placing it. Students, can you see that? This line is running, the line we've just constructed now is just running exactly at 30. That means we have succeeded in bisecting this 60 into 30. Look at the next line we just drew. The line CG is running through what? 30 what? 30 what? Degrees. So that's exactly what we call bisection. We have bisected the 60 into 30 degrees. So whenever you want to construct bisect any given angle, these are the procedures one have to take. It's equivalent to this 90. You know, this is a 90 degrees. Remember, this is a perpendicular angle, so it's a 90 degrees angle. It can be bisected into, when you bisect this, it can be bisected into 45 degrees in summary. So to do that, you just center here and draw it, and then draw an arc, and that's exactly what you're going to get. You still get 45 degrees here. So that's the summary of the session we're talking about. So that's it. We can draw the curtain here. So having seen these constructions, I believe you must have learned something for today's lesson. So before I call it a day in today's lesson, I believe you must have understood the following. And these are the objectives for today's lesson. I believe you must have understood the definition of construction, and also the construction of a perpendicular line, as you have just seen it, and also the construction of some special angles and bisection of a given angle. So that's it for today's lesson. That is where I will draw the curtain for today's lesson. For any question with respect to this topic, please call me on +234 806 9373792, or via WhatsApp on the same number +234 806 9373792. I am Fred Asibi, your SS1 mathematics teacher. Until when next we meet, stay safe.